nsema o ka fa asofo ho efi odugu asori Christianity ho enye asofo wa pekene ba kon keke but no me course na no nsem wo certain presidents see ai ho my brother Ibrahim Mahama friend saying Emma and all these things that we are seeing nipa nsesa wo enti ni suno some fancy china okura power when you dig Ghana so you be finish.
Oh yeah, no, but you see, it's a failure on the part of the state.
Yeah.
Say yatena say I'm a journalist of good standing. Oh yeah, the Juma. Na kwabrani akwatena TV so akwatretin ne say obidi ne picture akwato abonten yeah the same Kennedy Agyapong yeah kana say bi. Say amanfo mo no magi sika ne nasefo within that short period that guy was killed in a cold blood.
Mini mama na wase na mema wakwa aba Nyankopon hila se o hwe me do eno nti minim se won so odome mama ne wo eni nkomo kakra Avan Kyei Innocent ye ina yenim se oye political analyst a okokotena TV so na wono so wo kire na dwen efa politics a ekoso ewo Ghana man mu ha no eho obedi nkomo bi e de afa Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ne ho na se me ne wo ye beka ya mnebia atwamuko ena journalist bia na wone announce arameyaw announce eye adwuma ayefra ne se Ahmed Suwale ofiri mu ewo Ghana memu ha de nyese ebia oyareye ena ode efiri mu Ghana police emanya ntete se mpabonofo binum ena omo eje no nkwa ede free ne nsam na nsam bebre ekoso ema allegedly grofo binum ekan se Honorable Kennedy Agyapong etena ni TV so ekan nsem bi ede fa man no ehona nche bia ena man no grofo bi eje no nkwa ede free ne nsam enu nti na Ghana fo binum suggest se eni asem ya Honorable kan yi ebenam so ena ema sa journalist ode ehwere nkwa indisenka ebeya they should investigate Kennedy Agyapong as wontumi anka ne nsem eyia asutwe bia la wose yede ema no allegedly na yede amano entina nsen ye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama yede no AC sui oba ye no ena omo echi sa suspect na omo esusu se ono na allegedly okum Ahmed Suwale but sisi ye no enyantete se sa nipa no ye yi no ya mani bill eno na Avan Kyei Innocent all can say sa the way ya Attorney General or hand sa case no ono no enye ne de because mo yi nipa na they shouldn't dare say or be discontinue that issue because there are a lot of evidences there say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong na hu ebon sa asem no emu enunti they shouldn't focus on that suspected person na omo ache no na omo san agya no ono nko a eso edingrofobia omo susu say omo hu bon asem no mu de they should call all of them and investigate them in this Attorney General na adwen say sa asem no on toa so biam dia ene omo ne no ebechi ayam akika nsem bebre e de afa Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ho a me pese me ne wo yehwe na yehwe video no ewia na akọ comment ho na wakire wadwen se de o ka no eno a eno no anase woni no enya adwen sanso na yembo da bia ono so wo ye NDC ni okokodi nkomo bi e wo UTV na nsem na o ka no ono no de ye wakan e de esi ne bu se Ghanaians shouldn't do that mistake say ye de o man Ghana e be hye Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ne nsa say oye businessman ti because there is difference between governance and business. And the Kennedy Agyapong say oye business tycoon na no nkyere say obetimi ayo man Ghana yi enti wono no de o throw this caution e de ama Ghana fo nyina say nobody should dare say obeto aba e de ama Kennedy Agyapong because say the woman no ehye nsa nsem obekoso e wo Ghana memu ha no yentumi enyina no because omenye president mpo atemudidie emantokwa eni de waye ama Ghanafo ahum Ghanafo ate Ghanafo ahwe no yentumi mfa oman Ghana enhye Kennedy Agyapong ne nsam se omu oman no enyame na America video no ewo ho yenko na yenko hwe video no ase yewie a ye de Avan Kyei Innocent na sam na aka e de yafa Kennedy Agyapong eni Ahmed Suwale ewu no ye de eno no ebetua so nsem bia maka bia dia fa Ahmed Suwale ni wuo no ene Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ho no it is alleged enye me na meka eye Kyei Innocent ena oka inza wo hwe me na se bi maka nsem bi na se anko yi a menua fa che me eye madwen nkyele ena ma ekyele but video no ewo ho yenko na yenko hwe video no emra na yekoba yebeto aso e de ahwe me da wase Nyankopɔn ka wo
nsema o ka fa asofo ho efi odugu asor Christianity ho enye se asofo wa pekene ba kon keke but no me course na no nsem wo certain presidency see ai ho my brother Ibrahim Mahama friend saying Emma and all these things that we are seeing nipa nsesa wo enti ni suno some fan say china okura power on the Ghana so you be finish the character will be exhibited in quantums in folds MC right or you'll be his principle doesn't you cannot bend his principles. That's how I see him. And he said or toe line where you are no matter what advisor will be there will toe the same line.
As they say one ten and on say and you be no
do I hear go no
and I win you what
I can't say be at sabi you come home brasi right you don't pen so politics no nkofo a businessman that's the other aspect of it don't ever hand over power to a businessman.
Why? That one day I will see myself as a businessman. No, you don't have to say that.
You see, managing a country. Managing a country is different from managing a company or such an entity like a company. And now when you say it is the same, please. You see, there's no business. Your friend Mr. Read my lips. Almost everything he has said, read my lips. And he has gone ahead to say, every politician, every rich man in this country is a thief. Read my lips. Right? And then he was quizzed. You are also a rich man. Can you be? I will not vote for Kromfo so Metranso. Take that out. I have experienced the Convention People's Party at a point where a businessman was in charge of affairs. I'm not saying we're using the business ADP party, no. But when Papa Kwesindo left the CPP, party will collapse. We have not the party has not been revived up to date. Because everything that was being used, no, not on there. Cars, chief. Obi Kwame Nkrumah, a pempem stock no be. No, or what mama selfless.
It's a businessman. Ebe this one doesn't mean say government institutions are not the car, not any equipment and be using to free. Abema was not
that be what the minus can share business. No matter what you can. You see, let's face facts.
You now know in the business that with or without a buyer and as a with or without some be a president or running a business there, then I would be a minus. You see, and that's what minus
what here? He has complained bitterly on several occasions about the fact that a party buyer taxes or more so. We are no free or more crepono say, you want to be more contract, more so. Can person one kasababa a president? Can he come out to say me a president and so my party no or my crippling or more the taxes go so I'm telling you say there's no businessman I already a money or mine ever sharing sir I'll bet try someone the business
it's a failure on the part of the state.
Yeah.
Say yatna say I'm a journalist of good standing. All ye na juma na kwabrane akwatena TV so akwatreten ne say obidi ne picture akoto abonten ya the same Kennedy Agyapong ya kana say bi say amanfo mo no magi sika ne nasefo within that short period that guy was killed in a cold blood yakọ anwanya besin ne nipa na odi sa adwumadie no yentumi hu no na omo na mabonten omo kasa omo nim de ku no investigation na kokosi say so I think say you see yeah and am say at the time saade ni see yeah Now people were linking the death of Ahmed Suale to the government of the day because of a certain heightened campaign against individuals who must stand against corruption. You know, the willingness on the part of the state to do proper criminal inquisition to ascertain who actually committed the murder. No, they didn't. So at the end of the day, pieces of evidence in forensic analysis were tampered with. Yeah, we say yes, we be confronted there. David and Quadebo, so we confronted there. Yes, the same thing that we see. Yaman for so I know the crime scene was contaminated. You understand? So because the willingness on the part of the state, wasn't there. Yeah. Because after all, they were accusing Anas and his team of being saboteurs at the time. To sabotage the government. And they say, to them, that is hallelujah. Yeah. What I say, because you're born somewhere where you know free honor. So what will be the energy on the part of the state? Say you pursue. And over the years, we all saw the reluctance on the part of the state to pursue some of these things. I don't know why the Attorney General are free Nipana. It doesn't mean that the case, they discontinue. Yeah. I think we need to invite all the persons that in the past, no involved. Some of the various evidence. They started from your friend saying the basis. Now I'm building the case in up because in America, criminal cases will be 30 years, but still they are able to get individuals who committed those crimes. What I say, and that is why we have cold cases. I'm for open. The friend said the pass gate to ascertain some of the cases. So this Ahmed Suale case, I am telling the Attorney General, we cannot close the docket on this particular case. Because we cannot sit in a country where such a prominent individual will just be murdered in the cold blood, and at the end of the day, nothing happens. Yet, and a certain MP, yes, we have not been able to convict a single person. Sa sexy dodomina sama modene kobai boy baby obokom come for no only. That is why yes. Now yes scapegoat. Then I say for because we need to pin it on somebody. But the reality is that we say baby honorize you through what will be the interest on the part of this Accra or no or more Brabia or Kwakukuno. See even yes Accra na it means he was contracted
by somebody.
Is the state not interested in finding who contracted that person? What I say? Yeah. So I think that our approach to investigating criminal cases in this particular country, is a setback for me. And I think that we need to enhance the methodology by employing some of these detailed forensic analysis based on DNA evidence. Because the punishments coming after some of these things are very consequential and life-changing. And we must employ all the sophisticated, we are available in recent times among for the year. Because America knows to say, you charge Obi with crime. Yeah. The next thing has to remember a capital punishment. Yes. And either letter injection or they hang you. And an electric chair, they do it. But nobody wants to kill an innocent person. That is why the investigative process must be clean, must be, your friend saying, very adequate enough. Say evidence now when you are quite substantial. Yeah. A rising above reproach and a rebuttal be nipano on in a year. So when you are punishing the person, then say the scales of justice has actually been, balanced. When anyway, so I think that Attorney General has discontinued the case, the suspects. The suspect, but the case cannot be discontinued. Yeah. And I'm not sure he has discontinued the case. That is the reason why we need to delve the Ahmed Suale case. Social media and some there are a lot of evidence around. Yeah. We need to invite people, including Kennedy Agyapong and others. Over the years or more, we need to do all these things just to ensure,
exactly.
Abana chere na dwen saa nso na yemblo da yi a woro nso okotena YouTube no ono nso omo akasa but ye de da bia de ye kan ene say you can never judge a book by looking at its cover. Adia say Kennedy Ohene Agyapong edunu bia nkrofo binom e kan nsem bi e de fa no ho but o hwe the kind of person na oye na Ghana no come see that kind of person ena ye hia because Ghana for ya so ayedin too much. It will be a bit me a handle ye boot for boot. Say the panel was a man of quine, but make a win no interest me support to Kennedy Agyapong. ba omianso wo me nka se wo no oye too cool aga na fo bitwa fa no so enye sa asem no na meka but me de me chile ma dwen se isi ade mpe obi a wo ye hye na wo ye den na so obi ya ade bi a enya obetimi atia sa nipa because Ghanaians are becoming, excuse me to say, stubborn in some way. What you are saying, he will be a obey to me, Edo Mino. I couldn't. Bagana for so say, Kennedy Agyapong own to me and Fire Coboshe assassin. Eso, it was so agently. And they say, the Omokano, Omo Ayadri, and I say, Omonco no mon saying Rebi Mona. Coco session for natural watching Rebi Bibiana. And ye come, Minia, men say, Woman repeat. My father is and answer you will subscribe here. Subscribe and you're part of this family. More money can you subscribe and so no. I am very much grateful. The way more page channel way, Edia could brew. Me akaza krompono ajemensem. Nyankopo nhila obi biala ohwe channel. Obi biala wa subscribe. Obi biala wa ye na adwense obeboa. Ebi biala ayeka ma no. Nyankopo onhila. Na obi sade biala da wakoma so. Onye no mfa mo. Wo wonya subscribe yen so. Fa wo de eka ho. Nyankopo nhila mo nyina. Menemo ebehie bi sesi ye de. Makra. Bye bye.